What's going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It is Friday evening, and I've been sitting back, had a couple of nice drinks. I'm about to go out to the Swordfish Club, have me a couple more drinks, and if I'm a little bit too buzzed, I will take an Uber, just like I said in the other video. But the reason why I'm making this video is about Nick Trigili. Lately, he's been talking shit about Jay Cutler, calling him a scam artist and stuff like that. Now, first off, I want to make things clear. I am not an official representative of Mr. Jay Cutler, but I've been watching Nick Trigili, and most of you people are familiar with the previous video I made about Nick Trigili up there jerking off on the Pornhub and everything like that. I've been watching this boy lately. You know what I mean? I think he's been running his bodybuilding and bullshit YouTube channel for quite some time. Very successful. But, it is bodybuilding, but it is definitely a bunch of bullshit. That's reason. Okay? So, Nick, I'm not going to be as hard on you as I was before, And I'm going to also let you know, honestly, I need to let you know my real opinion about Nick Trigili. And I'm going to let people know. It's not that I don't like the guy personally. I mean, the first time I ever saw Nick Trigili was back at the 2014 USA Championships. He edged out Big John Ward for his IFBB Pro card. And I said to a couple people that he was going to, if he tuned himself a little bit, because he had a really good structure and everything like that. If he tuned himself up well, he would be a potential Arnold Classic champion, in a matter of a couple of years. What happens? All he does is one show. I think it was, what was it? Europa Pro? No, he did the Atlantic Pro. Yeah, Atlantic Pro. And he got eighth or sixth place. Yeah, sixth place. He got sixth place at the Atlantic Pro, and that was fucking it. You got to excuse me. I like I said, I've been drinking a little bit there. But yeah, he did one fucking show, and he was just done. Period. And then the next time I see him, I hear about him and his Pornhub antics and stuff like that. And I wasn't really attacking him specifically. I was really going after Generation Iron. Nick Trigili was a good way in order to fan the flames here. But now, Nick Trigili, I am really talking about you, okay? So I need to give you a little bit of advice for you. So listen up, young man. The great one is going to give you some great advice here. Now, number one, you're claiming that he's a scam artist based upon the fact that he's got a couple complaints. Now, you have every right to go and talk about any complaints that is made against Jay Cutler's personal training. You have every right to publish that there. The only problem is that I don't know of any fucking business that doesn't have complaints here, okay? My business has complaints. Dave Palumbo's coaching business has complaints. Obviously, Blackstone Labs has a lot of complaints, customer complaints and stuff like that. There's no business out there, including my own personal businesses that I own and operate, that do not have consumer complaints. Nick, customer complaints is not an indication of being a scam artist. A scam artist is when, the biggest indication of a scam artist is when you pay for products and you don't get shit, okay? And you don't get your fucking refund back, okay? That's number one. Like I said, you have every right to talk about customer complaints, but that's not an indication of a scam artist. That's slander, okay? There's a big difference here. Number two, you talk about his diet being, that his meal plans and stuff like that being cookie cutter. Well, let me let you in on something else here. I don't know if, I can tell you from the get-go what Dave Palumbo's coaching plan is. I mean, everything has already been done. There's so many ones: carb cutting, fat loading, balanced meal, 30, 30, 30, 50, my own personal diet plan whenever I was coaching, the 50-30-20. That's 50% protein, 30% fat, 20% carbs. That's already been done. So all of them are going to generally be the same. It's like a mobile fucking home there. It's going to have the same foundation there. The biggest difference between that is that it's personalized to one's needs, taking the general basis of the diet itself there. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if you're doing coaching or not, but I'm sure you have a general fucking program as well. Okay. I mean, all coaching programs are going to start with a general diet and nutrition plan as well as a workout plan. Every workout plan is out there, double sets, train to failure, forced reps, supersets, and shit like that. It's all out there, HIT training and stuff like that, heavy intensity, big intensity and shit like that. I mean, the fact that you're up there commenting about cookie cutter stuff, it's not cookie cutter. A lot of people use different diets. Everything is out there. It's the same thing with fucking bodybuilding articles. I mean, there's only so many articles that you can write about building your fucking biceps or your quads or your dick bone or your calves and shit like that, okay? So cut that shit out. That's fucking bullshit about cookie cutter. And you of all people know better than that, Nick. You fucking know better. Okay? And then you say that Jay Cutler should have, if he had a problem with it, he should have contacted you. Well, first off, why the fuck are you even you should have contacted fucking him first before you even talk about that here. But think about this for a minute, because I've also watched your activities. If Jay Cutler had contacted you via text message there, or if he had given you a call, you would have published the shit up there. You already published Breonna Ansley's fucking DMs, and you've been publishing DMs on other people like fucking 13-year-old schoolgirl, I mean, it's almost like you're acting like the fucking Perez Hilton bodybuilding, I mean, you already publish other people's shit up there, and you put it right out there. I've seen your last community post. You're up there putting up people's personal messages there. And that's fucking wrong, man, Don't be posting up people's personal messages. If someone writes something personal to you there, that's just it. It should stay personal. But no, you just go ahead and put the shit out there. So why in the world would Jay Cutler go and write your motherfucking ass? And first off, by the way, why would who the fuck are you for him to write you anyway? Jay Cutler's a multi-Mr. Olympia. You may be technically an IFBB pro, but you haven't done shit with your fucking IFBB Pro card, okay? Jay Cutler, multi-Olympia. Nick Trigili, Pornhub star, and host of Bodybuilding and Bullshit's YouTube channel, okay? Big fucking difference, all right? Even people know me more than they know you. That's how bad it is, That's how tight my game is, period, okay? But the biggest thing you need to watch out for, you don't need to worry about what I say, okay? Now, as well as Jay Cutler being a multimillionaire, a multi-Mr. Olympia, he's also a fucking multimillionaire, and he's got what's called fuck with you money, all right? And I'm going to describe what fuck with you money is here. Fuck with you money means that, if you fuck with him, he can fuck with you, okay? And he has the money to go hire attorneys and stuff like that. And it doesn't matter whether he wins or loses. He'll drain your fucking bank account like that. Even if you don't answer the suit or so forth, he can go and put liens. He can just simply fuck with you, okay? The reason being is because what you've done is simply slandered Jay Cutler's businesses and stuff like that, including claims as far as that he's not doing the diets here. Do you have fucking proof of it there? I mean, it's all likely that he may or may not have other people working on his diets and so forth. What fucking business is that of yours? The key to business is that, and while you have a couple of complaints about his business, the vast majority of people, from what I understand, like Jay Cutler's training. Okay, the vast majority. Okay? Again, I don't know of any business that doesn't have customer complaints here. But Nick Trigili, you need to quit fucking slandering people, okay? You have every right to publish about complaints and everything like that, but everything else is all wishy-washy, you know? It's all wishy-washy, all right? And the only reason why you're doing this is because you got bills to pay. And your channel's doing pretty good. You're getting 10,000, 20,000 views and stuff like that. You're getting money there, okay? Just because of your gossiping, you know. Maybe you may end up being the Perez Hilton bodybuilding, but you better call Jesse Jackson for some affirmative action, because if Jay Cutler decides to go after you, there ain't a damn thing that you gonna do, because you ain't got no damn money. Jay Cutler's got millions. Think about that, pal, okay? Like I said, the truth is I don't really have a problem with you. I'm just giving a young man some good advice from an old cat like myself here, okay? I mean, it's good that you're doing YouTube rather than jerking off on Pornhub. You know, that's kind of embarrassing, especially for an IFBB pro, but, you know, that's your fucking business. But you really need to step off on talking shit about Jay Cutler, because you don't know a goddamn thing about Jay Cutler or his coaching or anything like that. Most of the stuff is just hearsay and it's bullshit, you know? And Jay Cutler would have every right to go and sue the living shit out of you. But that's all I got to say today, people. Nick Trigili, watch your ass. You ain't got to watch out for the great one, but, you know, Jay Cutler's a multimillionaire and he has fuck with you money. And you keep talking shit, he's going to fuck with you. Peace.